Hello and welcome back, it's Switch to the R video, and today we're just going to see the budget Zealot build with some, I don't know, variations, I can say, some other items I can show you guys. So, first thing first, we need to know, we want to obtain the 95 increase attack speed in this build. It's not like super important, but it's good to have. So if we are having 95, we're good to go. So, in order to have the 95% attack speed, we need some sort of the crystal sword. Doesn't matter what kind you're using. So, for example, the face blade is the crystal sword. Any other crystal sword is the crystal sword. The lighting sword is the crystal sword. So, you probably want to use the lightsaber, or you can use just the face blade with 6 open sockets, and you can just put whatever you want to put. Maybe 6 perfect emeralds, maybe, I don't know, like 3 Fs, 2 emeralds, whatever is going to work wonders, believe me, on this one. You just want to grab like 6 open sockets, face blades, and put whatever you fancy. Like you can honestly put like 1 sapphire, 1, I don't know, topaz, 2 Fs, maybe you need the 1 shell to get extra 20 increase attack speed, whatever, up to you. Guys, honestly, doesn't matter what weapon you are going to use. So how do I get actually the 95%? I have 105. So we're getting the 45 from the treachery, I'm getting 20 from the high lord, but this is the budget build, so you don't need to use the high lord, obviously. So instead of using high lord, you can just put the increased attack speed jewel into the G phase, and then you can put whatever amulet you wanted to put. So we're using the spirit shield, we're using the G phase, we're using whatever amulet you wanted to use. We're using whatever ring you want to put here, but obviously I'm using some ring with the strength and dex, and I just put the stat points in order to, well, basically wear the items. So, well, for me right now is the mandatory to use those items, but obviously for you guys, you can just put the dwarf star would be the amazing choice here. So just gonna go with the raven with the dwarf star. With the shrink of ears, just simply because that's going to be your life stolen per hit. But if you really, I don't know, think you struggle with like life leeching, you can just use the Dracos instead of the Lying of Hands, but 350% more damage to the demons is just amazing, especially when you're doing the, chaos runs. So I think those gloves are just best in slot, but like I said, if you really struggle, you can swap it. And pretty much that's it. And the Go Riders, obviously, because of the 3 amazing affixes: chance of crushing blow, deadly strike, and chance of open wounds. If you, I don't know, don't want to use the spirit, but we are already having like almost max out, and when the treachery is going to proc, we are actually maxing out with everything. So I think the spirit is the best in slot. Yeah, there's the shield, which I'm still using on the Ubers, plus 119 all res. It's amazing, isn't it? Also, you can go with like a 3 open socket shield with 40 all res, and then do the runward, which I forget the name, but it's from the Act 5. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I think this is better. Yeah, so that's pretty much that's it. I mean, I can talk a little bit more and explain, but it's like basically that's the build. So we have the lightsaber, which is amazing, just simply because we are ignoring target defense. We are adding the magic damage, the lighting damage. We're leeching mana, and on top of that, we have lighting absorb 25%. So this is just, this is crazy. This is just a chain lighting level 16 doesn't really do much. And then we have on top of that increase attack speed 20. You can obviously socket this with Shal Rune to have extra 20 increase attack speed, so then you don't have to put the jewel into the G phase with the increased attack speed, and then you can just remove this. Well, just put whatever you like. So in the G phase I'm actually having the because this is for the smiter, so I need like max out the resistance, but obviously you just can go whatever you like. You can even put the Charm Rune, and then you can remove the Raven Frost, but that's actually not really good example, isn't it? Because the 22 dex, obviously we can put those points into the vitality, because we need 136 in order to wearing the lightsaber. So I have 88 here and 78 here. So this is kind of best in slot. The 2050 we can roll to the attack rating, which is amazing. 22 dex, 42 mana, cold absorb 20%, cannot be frozen. So this is just amazing. So I don't really know what you can put here. Maybe the rune if you just, I don't know, fancy. So you can put the rune here. You can even put the, I don't know, maybe onto the lightsaber. It's not really good choice, is it? But whatever. The spirit shield, obviously, because 2 skills, faster hit recover, defense versus missiles, vitality, mana, cold res, and all kind of res. Yeah, that's obviously amazing. The go ride is obviously amazing because of the chance of crashing, bow deadly strike, chance of open wounds. I said that shrink of ears, amazing, life stolen per hit, and then damage reduce, and then you just can put whatever you like. Then we have the lying of hands. And then the other choices, if you really like to, you can, I don't know, put the Guardian's Angel, but then you don't have that increased attack speed because that's giving you 45. So you might play like that, why not? If you fancy to have like all res 90 with this spec right now, it looks nice, right? Is it? So maybe you fancy. Maybe you want to show off to your girlfriend, you know, you have 90 res on the hard difficulty with a budget build. You never know, do you? But, I mean, I rather to play actually this way, because it's much more efficient and faster. We have the Dracos, you have the Dwarf Star, like I said. Obviously, you have to keep that in mind to put the stat points in order to wear this. Then we don't really need to use the High Lord, so you can use whatever you like here. And that's it, yeah, that's it. So thank you very much guys for watching. Oh, the last but not least, because if somebody haven't seen the other build, the full build, so I'm just gonna tell you just literally 1 minute about the skills. So in the last video I didn't dump any points into Defiance, but I'm just gonna explain you why I put it, and you might just put as well. So the skills are really easy. Firstly, we just maxing out the Zeal. Then when we max out the Zeal, we just maxing out the Fanaticism, which is here, the offensive auras. So 1, and then max out the Fanaticism, and then we're just gonna carry on to the combat skill again. We maxing out the Sacrifice. The reason why we maxing Sacrifice, because every one skill of the Sacrifice giving us the 12% damage per level to the Zeal. So we already maxed out 3 skills. Then the 4th skill we maxing out is the Holy Shield, and then we about like 10, 12, 14, whatever, fuck knows, like lots of skills still remain, and we just wanna dump everything into the Defiance. Because lots of people just going this way, like want to prayer, want to defiance, want to cleansing in order to the vigor, but the vigor is not really important because we are using the charge anyway, so we don't really give a fuck about the skill. And then you're just basically wasting 3 skills, and then you can dump everything into defiance. And then you ask me like, but you're not using the defiance because you're using the fanaticism all the time. Yeah, okay, cool, but every single point into the defiance actually giving the 50% defense per level. So with that budget build right now, currently, well, the defense is not maybe like huge, but with not the budget build, I having more than 20k defense, so that's fuckloads playing versus monsters. So, yeah, this is about the skills. I hope you like it, guys. Thank you very much, guys. If you like it, like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Help me grow the channel. Subscribe. Not be a greedy bastard. Just subscribe. Subscribe the channel. Help me grow. Maybe I'll be like nice channel in the future with nice stream on Diablo 4, because I'm a big fan of Diablo in general. I really wish to play Diablo 4 and then the Diablo, which will come out eventually, because why not? I love Diablo. Righty, so thank you very much guys one more time for watching. See you guys in the next video. If you have some questions, just ask me. I don't mind to answer. And have a great day. Good farm. And stay tuned for another build, which is going to be the Weary Barbarian. I think so. You never know, do you, what's going to happen, but I think so that's going to be the new build. Take care one more time, guys, and bye. Bye.